What's happening? I'm Jacemachine, and this is StarMade. How are you doing today? We lost a little bit of gameplay footage, so I have stuff to show you today. Yay! I guess that's the upside of losing that footage. Whoop! Over here, if you take a gander, you will see a simple and kind of boring structure. This unassuming structure is, of course, the start of... Well, we have a gravity block here. This is a simple gravity elevator. Oh. Nice. I didn't finish that part. So yeah, this is what I was working on when we last, when I thought we were last working together. It's meant to be a docking platform for larger ships, so they don't have to lando. So, yeah, so if you want to get down, you would just put yourself into your gravity here, and you would go back down. But what we want to do today is we want to work on the build block, because this is actually, that up there is actually attached to this planet. What I ended up doing is I just made a nice tall tower with this rock here all the way up, and that's where I started building. I made sure that the gravity was not in effect up there. And that's how we've progressed. So let's get back to it. I'm going to hop back into this build block, and we are going to add a few sections. Alright, well, while I was building that, it occurred to me that I need to make some more material. So, let's go take care of that. We need some more hull. But before we can do any of that, we really need more power reactor modules. Because I'm not going to just sit here and shoot this thing. We need this thing to be running on its own while I'm busy. While I'm busy doing other stuff. It's coming out of my armpit this time. Yes, the powerful armpit stench of Jacemachine. I'm like Iron Man, I just lift my armpit and white beams shoot out. That's awesome. Alrighty, now we can make the gray hull. We just need to put the crystal in there. You just need to put the... I was informed if I put the crystal in here, gray hull. There we go. Just made little power module thingamajigger things. I'm not looking to do anything serious. I'm just looking to power these factories, and that's what it's doing. Good job. Good job. Alright, let's get back to work here. Alright, up here I don't really know what size ships are going to be parking here initially. When I mean parking, I mean docking, of course. But, I do know that, I need to put a gravity module right here for each person that would be docking a ship. Yeah, gravity unit. Yeah, that's what they're calling them now. But what do I need? I need alloyed and Nox. Ooh. Do I not have any Nox? Something that we have right here, actually. Alright. Let's fly down here real quick. Just want to hop out of this. Just want to hop... What the heck? I don't remember that grass growing there before. Previously, when I built this place. 30 more of these things. Let me grab all of you out of here. You know the drill by now. It's usually alloyed metal mesh, and it's usually crystal circuit. At least for most things. And we really don't need more than one right now. So let's grab this. And we're going to place that guy right there. Now, we can just take the Nox shards and plop them in there. And same with all this crap. Alright, I'm back up here. Let's see. We need this to go, this, and this to go. Alright, I changed up that gravity unit up there, so let's see if it works just fine still. Yep. The most simple of elevators in all of StarMade is just 2 gravity blocks with their arrows facing one another. It's awesome. It was so cool when they first added that feature of directional gravity. So about that faction block, right? Someone was kind enough to point out to me that my Hetel shards wouldn't break down 1-to-1, duh. So I should have enough Hetel capsules. At least that's what they tell me. Alright, let's just take the elevator this time. I don't want to have to keep hopping into the build block, plus we get the practice. Oops. Oh, hey guys. See, I'll try to avoid that gaping on obvious hole there. This time. So we needed 100 Hetel. We have 100 Hetel. 115. Look at that. We have a faction module, ladies and gentlemen. And while we are up here, we need what now for a gravity unit? Nox. And I don't want to leave this up here, and I've been having to come up here way too often. So let's hop back down into our little build block and put these in place. Spent some time down at the factory, and I made a few things that I needed. Kept running out of stuff. I was ill prepared, so I decided to take some time and do that stuff off camera, because that's boring. Okie dokie, I think we have just about finished that up. I parked the ship up there in the meantime, and we're gonna take the lift up there. That's the build block. Let's take the lift up there this time. Whew. Alright, we will just pop right through here and then activate that gravity. Et voila! We're at the top. We've got Plex doors installed. It's awfully dark in here. But that's gonna be that. Let's head back on down to the planet. We have something to do with this faction module. Alrighty, we have activated the faction module, and this is Planet Fiorina 161, also known as Fury 161. And I apologize if you hear some bass music coming in on the microphone in the background. My upstairs neighbors are rude. Alright, that little bit there, we have taken control of this sector. Not this sector, this system. Ta-da! Now we will get mining bonuses. So this is our little trio of controlled systems. Garthers have grabbed this one up down here. And now we have control of this one up here as well. Check this tree out. That is awesome. That is a naturally occurring tree. Oh, poor little fella. It's like a little shrub. That's awesome. Hello there, tree. Alright, not gonna mess with it. This tree doesn't look happy at all, actually. That's weird. These trees are not having a good day. Perhaps something ate at them? I don't know, this is a weird looking tree also. We're going to ignore the tree problems. It's not my concern. I'm not concerned about the tree problems. We are going to take this docking module with us. That's the whole point of that up there. Don't need anyone parking on the planet because they can do it themselves. Alrighty guys, I appreciate you tuning in to this episode of StarMade. If you have any comments, please leave them in the section provided below. Please feel free to give this episode a thumbs up if you did indeed enjoy it. And I will see you guys next time.